Hey guys, it's me, it's John Cena. It's been a long time since I've retired from the WWE, but today I have a different kind of show for you guys. So I'll be sharing with you an interesting phenomena about candles and their flames. So candles are a commonly used method, as you probably know, of burning something to obtain light and heat. And they're very popular because they're cheap and they're pretty safe. And so because of all of this, they're commonly used on birthday cakes. Now, most people extinguish these candles by blowing them out. But that's kind of boring. So today I'm going to be showing you guys an interesting way to extinguish a candle and discuss some of the underlying science behind it. Alright, so now you're about to see John Cena versus this candle. Watch my fingertips as they go closer and closer to the candle. And now I'm going to extinguish it without even blowing at it. So how did I do that? That's much cooler than blowing it out, isn't it? The short but vague answer is zones of combustion. If you've ever noticed, different parts of the candle flame actually have different colors. And here, the different colors of the flame are telling us a little bit about what's going on. So let me light this candle again. And you can see for yourself the different colors. And I'll explain what's going on. When the candle burns, it melts the wax that's surrounding the wick. And this wax then slowly gets sucked up through the wick. So the wick itself is actually not burning. The molten wax is getting sucked up through it. And as it gets higher and higher in the wick, it slowly starts to vaporize. And this wax vapor is what reacts with oxygen in the air and combusts. However, there's a really small area around the wick of the candle that contains wax vapor which has not yet gotten burnt. And this area is that dark, unburnt area that I pinched with my fingers. It's known as the zone of unburnt vapor. So even though I'm John Cena, not that tough, I had to touch the weakest part of the flame, and only then I could put it out. Now, when I blocked out that part of the flame, the oxygen supply to the wick got blocked out, and I blocked out the supply of wax vapor too. And this immediately stopped the process of combustion and extinguished the flame. Right above this zone is the area of the flame with that bright yellow color that people most commonly associate with a candle flame. This area is known as the zone of partial combustion. Now, this is much hotter than the previous area. Its signature yellow color comes from the fact that it doesn't have a complete supply of oxygen, which results in some carbon atoms from the wax being heated up to the point where they glow yellow. This is still not the hottest part of the flame though. The outermost area of complete combustion is actually the hottest. This area has a very faint blue color and is not generally visible if you're in a bright area. But if you look at it closely enough, you will see that blue glow on the outsides. And this is actually generated by the fact that the outsides have a good supply of oxygen. And this in turn releases a great amount of heat because there's complete combustion. And this creates that visible blue color. That blue color is just the fuel being burned. There's very little soot being released from here. I think I should reiterate, by the way, for anyone watching this, do not try and put out a flame by touching the yellow area. You want to touch the dark, cool area at the bottom. Now, to better see the blue color of the flame, you don't actually have to go very far. Your average lighter contains liquefied butane. And this butane is vaporized as it leaves the lighter and is then set alight by a small spark. Now, butane has a much smaller hydrocarbon chain than the wax. It has about 4 carbon atoms per molecule versus 20 to 40 in paraffin wax. This means that it can achieve complete combustion with much less oxygen than the wax vapor. This also contributes to that blue color and a much higher flame temperature. This is also why you wouldn't try and put out a lighter flame with your fingers. You just get burnt. But now, the knowledge that we have just gained, that it is the wax vapor that is burning in a candle and not the wick itself, this makes me think of another experiment. When I extinguish a burning candle, the wick is still hot, and this means that the wax that is being pulled up continues to vaporize. This is visible as that small, like wispy, gaseous mixture of smoke and soot that you can see floating around the wick. If I hold a lighter close to this right after I blow it out, without actually even touching the wick, that mixture can still light up again. And you'll see this as the flame jumping from the lighter to the candle. Pretty cool, right? Anyways, guys, I hope you found that very interesting. Remember, this is John Cena. Please subscribe to Dr. Yu's YouTube channel. We all love him. And once again, be careful with flames, but don't be too afraid to try it yourself, okay? It's good fun and it's pretty cool. Maybe you can amuse your 2-year-old cousin the next time you see him. And now it's time for a face reveal.